Glad to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the ECU Pirates. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So East Carolina's offense will have the ball first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. Straight ahead, it's McGowan. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Powers inside. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Mean Green offense takes over, and they'll go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Oh, pressure's coming. The throw. Out wide right, it's Clemens. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
North Texas really has it going on offense. Making the adjustment. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Fires to the wideout. Left side is Gage. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Nowhere to go.
And that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Touchdown, Mean Green. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Nix. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Toss sweep to the right. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They give it to him again. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Collier. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Caught, it's Collier. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's changing the play. Looking for running room. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
First play of this drive. Pulls it in. It's Collier. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Drops back on first down. Stepping to the right. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
Here we go, ready? 30, 30. Go, go! Go, go! Go, go!
Tells to fake. Going deep. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Just smothered on the play. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Fitted in the window for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
A lot of times you're throwing these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical and they can win with physicality. But when you throw it to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win, and I'm going to force feed him the ball and let him make plays. Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Makes a catch. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Hits the hole. It's Alexander. Still running at the 40. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. North Texas in the hurry up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, North Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From deep, it's Wiggins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The run inside. It's McGowan. knocked down immediately. And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He uncorks one deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The hand to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. It's complete to the right. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
North Texas, 21, East Carolina, 7.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity.
There he goes to the right. The 50, the 40. Running inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. First down for this offense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Throwing right. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Second down to the air. This time he's got his man. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Snap on first down, wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Uncorks one to the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And I just think he put too much zip on the ball. I mean, he threw that thing hard, but led him a little bit too much, and the receiver really didn't have a chance to make a play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Makes the grab down the middle. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision now.
Running inside. It's McGowan. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll run it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. North Texas really has it going on offense. Hits inside. It's Alexander. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
The Mean Green move the change with the passing game. Let's see what they do on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got a man. It's Gage. Makes the grab. Down immediately. He picks up a few. Second and long here. From the gun. Got his man. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running.
Touchdown, North Texas. Fired in from the red zone for the score. His third touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total, as he now has 7 on the year. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
That makes the score. North Texas, 35. East Carolina.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Send the tight end in motion. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Between the hashes, it's Collier. Run ends there. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, it's McGowan. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on third down, and they're looking at fourth and plenty of work to do. Punt is in the air. Nestles it in at the 35. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Holly, what do you have?
Reporting from the North Texas sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, Holly. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let...
He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. They'll try to put points on the board with a field goal to start this fourth quarter. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Snapped it in the shotgun. Holds on, it's Cameron. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here's some daylight. Quick step and go. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. Extending the play. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Quick give. It's McGowan. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll run him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nix. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He's brought down. Not a lot of room to take that one back. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Open space at the 25. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
52, East Carolina, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Nix. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11.
Ready, go!
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McGowan. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.